All right, so I just pulled up here to Corona del Sol, where we got Desert Vista coming over here trying to wreck senior night. Unfortunately for Corona, I've been here before on an important occasion. I was here for homecoming when Boulder Creek ruined homecoming for them. This Desert Vista team's so good, but Corona has talented Ricky Pearsall. In a second here, I'm gonna check in with Sideline Chick, find out who she thinks is gonna win these games, and we all know how important that is because she's currently undefeated right now. We're gonna see how that works out. I'll be right back. About 11.5 minutes until game time over here at Corona del Sol. They are taking on Desert Vista. This is gonna be what I think is gonna be a big game. You know, kind of for Desert Vista because it's kind of a trap game. I'm excited to see the Beast Brett Johnson. I'm excited to see young Devin Grubbs do his thing. I'm really curious to see what the Sideline Chick thinks about this game, who she thinks is gonna win this game. Who do you think is gonna win, Desert Vista or Corona del Sol?
Tonight I'm gonna go with Desert Vista.
Going with the team that's really strong right now, I'm not mad at that. I probably would have done the same thing. The second game that we're going to try to make our way out to is going to be Tempe versus Greenway at Tempe. Nathan Clayton doing his thing, and of course the plug Tyler Duncan over there at Greenway. What do you think, Tempe or Greenway?
I'm going to go with Greenway.
Picking Greenway, going with the plug. I'm not mad at that. The touchdown hookup machine. Finally, the last game that we're gonna try to check out, Queen Creek versus Highland. It's the game of the week. Love all those kids out there. Caleb Herbert, Noah Burdick, Connor Cullimore, Day Huffman. Also on the other side for Queen Creek, you got Christian Furman, the hype beast, Devin Larson, Borja, Dobbs, and Kester, and all those kids. Anyways, what do you think? Highland versus Queen Creek.
This is tough, but I'm gonna go
Queen works only occasionally.
Anyways, we're gonna try to see if we can make it to all 3 games, and we'll check back in. Right now though, I gotta wait for this game to start.
Let's go Thunder! Let's go Thunder!
Cam Cox over here. I gotta know, what do you think about this Desert Vista team right now? This quarterback looks super special. I love what he's doing out, just stealing.
You know what I love? I love this running game. This running game excites me. They can run the ball better. They can run the ball best than anybody in their league. And right now, this team's looking pretty good right now. Talking with Coach Hines this week, he believes this team could surprise a lot of people in the playoffs. Watch out.
Hey, right now, first quarter's over, 14-0.
Yep.
And what some people thought this was kind of a trap game for them because, you know, they got the big finale next week. My boy Cam Cox, holding it down for Channel 12. You already know we officially made it over here to Tempe High to watch this Greenway versus Tempe game. Me and Sideline Chick right behind me. She's made all her predictions. Y'all saw those early on. So far, she looks pretty good. So we're gonna see how this works out. We're gonna check out this game for a little bit, and then we are gonna try to make it to our 3rd game, but we're not sure. Depends on how this game shakes out. We need to see how the plug Tyler Duncan looks. Be right back.
So now we know you gotta be ready for it, right?
Here we go, DJ!
Throw it.
Go, DJ!
DJ, go, baby!
All right, so it's crazy. So here at Tempe, at the end of the 3rd quarter, it is 0-0 Greenway Tempe. I am super surprised because Greenway got the plug, Tyler Duncan, Caden Howard-Hughes. Tempe last week, at this point in the game, it was 49-49 or something like that. So we're gonna see what happens the rest of the way in the fourth quarter. Somebody's gotta win this game. So check back in. Hopefully there'll be some touchdowns.
Drive him back, drive him back! We need to score!
All right, out here at Tempe, and you told me, you promised me that you're gonna make a big run, and it certainly happened, and it's a game-winning touchdown. What was going through your mind?
We just had to put points on the board. Our defense had us the whole game and had our back, and they never stopped fighting. Our defense, they showed out. Our offensive line showed out.
Highly slept on. This defense highly slept on. Tell me about some of these
They're
players.
The best. Whole team: Gabe, Hayden, Caden, Comet, Aaron Gurley, Zeke Mendoza, Josiah, Matt. I go on and on. Heston Warren.
So I call you the plug because you get these touchdowns, you deliver these victories for Coach Cook. What was Tempe doing to kind of slow you guys down and take you out of your rhythm offensively?
They're just locking everything up and fast to fill the gaps.
Talk to me about your short game guy, TJ Murphy. How special is he to this offense?
He's a beast. He's so special.
And how are you going to keep your offense motivated in what is considered kind of a trap game next week versus a struggling Moon Valley team? Playoffs are on the horizon. What are you going to tell everybody?
We just got to put it to them early and fast. We got to come out stronger than this.
You guys don't have that strength of schedule. You guys haven't seen the Desert Edges and the Saguaros and some of these tougher 4A teams. Well, what's your thoughts?
Give it to us. We want it. We'll show you what's up.
Oh, I got my shirt on this time, man.
Flashback.
First, we're putting a lot of speed as much as we can on defense.
Like the old school Miami teams.
Yeah.
Faster's better. Faster's better.
End of flashback.
Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that because a lot of people are like, yo, dude, that coach got so much sauce, just has his shirt off and doing his thing. Talk to me, how big was this victory versus a Tempe team that, you know, is on the rise?
That's one of the best teams we played all year. I mean, they got some folks over there, and they did a great job tonight, and they've been doing it all year, so it's a huge win for us.
You guys are now 8-1. You guys don't have to worry about will you guys make the playoffs this year?
Yeah, like, we're in.
You guys
number one goal, man. We're in.
You guys are in.
Yeah.
But a lot of people kind of talking about the strength of schedule isn't there. You haven't seen the Saguaros and the South Points and the Desert Edges. You know, I asked Tyler what he thought. He said, hey, we play anybody on our schedule. We play anybody in front of us. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, same thing, man. We didn't get scheduled to any of those teams. We can't help that. We don't make the schedule. We just, you know, we've won 8 of our 9 games that we got scheduled to play this year, and that's good enough to get us in.
How are you going to keep the guys focused next week versus Moon Valley, a team that's really, really struggling right now? Playoffs on the horizon. What are you going to tell the troops?
I don't have to tell them anything. It's Moon Valley week, man. It's our rivalry, and you know, they got us last year 43-42, and we haven't forgotten that, and you know, it is what it is.
How special is this defense that pitched a shutout for you tonight?
Yeah, right. That was the question you asked me earlier. Hey, how's the defense going to respond? You lost a lot of guys last year, right?
I asked you that in the preseason,
hey, man,
you know? You said I'm going to put together 11 guys every week, and
I just want to bring the hat and fly around, and that's what we do.
You got one player that plays very, very emotional, and it's on his sleeve during the game. Number 1.
Yeah.
Talk to you a little bit about
I love that kid. He's just a football player, man, and he's like our catalyst on defense. I mean, he just brings that passion and desire and refuses to quit, and yeah, he's something special. And
real quick, I know you guys didn't light up the scoreboard tonight like all season, but talk to me about the plug, Tyler Duncan. He delivers touchdowns whenever you need them, and he delivered the biggest one tonight.
Yeah, he comes up big, man. He's a big-time player, and I told the kids all week, big-time players show up in big-time games, and that's what he did tonight. I mean, that kid banged a huge pump, put us inside the 10, and we pinned our ears back and got after it, and we showed up at the end. It was awesome.
All right, so that's the final over here from Tempe. Greenway wins this 6-0 behind a touchdown from the plug, Tyler Duncan. Biggest game of the year for them. That team is going to the playoffs for sure. Next week, big rivalry game versus Moon Valley. I'm pretty sure Desert Vista beat Corona, and this girl right here, still undefeated. Sideline chick here has a question, and by the way, she did pick you guys to win this game, which she's undefeated. She's undefeated in her picks.
Yes, yes. I'm just wondering if you found your mouth guard.
I did not find my mouthpiece, but I got this one. But it'll.
So you didn't have to borrow a teammate's mouthpiece because we were concerned.
Oh, that was my worry.